Hi guys, welcome to video 2 of this video series about rebuilding trust and love in a relationship that you might have felt betrayed or there might have been some issues with. So last video we worked on opening yourself up, stabilizing yourself so that you could handle the emotions and handle the conversations that you are going to need to have. We also talked about having transparency with your partner and how to open up that conversation. So now that your energy is in that right mindset, we are now going to release some emotions that are no longer needed, and we are going to help rebuild trust. So this is video 2 of rebuilding trust in yourself and in your relationship. Okay, so we're just going to go back to the energy of last video, see where you are and kind of see any progress that has been made. And if you did not watch the first video and you're finding this one, that's okay, you can start at this video. I would suggest going back and watching the last video though. This will all be put into a playlist, so it should be easy to find. Okay, so I am definitely feeling, for those of you who watched the first video and who worked on it, I am feeling definitely some progress. There's a little bit of tiredness that I'm feeling, which is expected. You're going to be working through a lot over the next 2 weeks. Okay. I did just hear, like, you can put this playlist on and then turn the volume off and sleep to it once you've gone through all of these stages and kind of done the pattern that we needed to, because kind of going through the healing again after you've done everything I think might be beneficial. Okay. So we are just going to go into that third eye. We're going to go into that third eye and we are going to just kind of see the things that we've worked through and kind of pull out some of the things that are actually harming us instead of helping us. Some of the anger is ready to be released. Some of the sadness is ready to be released. Okay. And I'm also feeling some anxiety in your solar plexus chakra, which has to do with your confidence and like self-love. And I am feeling some energy there that is also ready to be released. Is there any parts of the trauma or traumas that are ready to come out and are ready to be moved on from? Okay. We are going to once again look at that core connection between your partner. I'm still feeling that shaky energy. I'm still feeling that working out, going on walks, stretching as well, yoga. I think that still will be beneficial as you might be experiencing some of this anxiety. So as I said last video, this isn't anxiety that is like it's too much energy. It's energy that is just moving, like it's just is too active, this energy. So you might need an outlet for it. Okay, so we have taken down some things last time. We are going to kind of look at your trust and intimacy with your partner, and we are going to be kind of pulling out some of those negative ideas and concepts and insecurities that have been built up along this cord connection with them. And we are going to open it up for trust. But first we have to go in and heal that before we add it to the cord connection. Okay, so first off, we're going to go in and help you trust yourself again. When something traumatic happens in a relationship, it's very often that we start to question ourselves, our worth, things that we didn't see, how did we not notice, just those type of things. Trusting our intuition again, trusting our decisions to trust and decisions to love. I'm really feeling it a lot in your heart chakra, and in your third eye. Okay, we're also going to look at your crown chakra. I feel like I haven't worked on the crown chakra in forever. We're just going to look at that. That is like your spiritual connection. So we are just going to actually cleanse that and strengthen it. That is our connection to the energy, so that really does help our intuition. We are going to root your intuition in energy around you right now. and whatever belief that you have, so that you can have that more intuition. So as you learn to trust yourself again, you can feel confident that you also are getting information and feelings and ideas from an outside source, outside energy, like the energy. Okay, we're just going to pull that down through your chakras, activating and releasing. Once again, we're going to go into that root chakra and we are going to just strengthen it. Root it down. This represents your home as well. So we're going to strengthen it there. Perfect. Back to that heart chakra. I am allowed to love again, and I am allowed to be open with myself and with those around me. I have made mistakes, but it doesn't mean that my intuition is broken. I've made mistakes, but it doesn't mean my intuition is broken. Okay. We're going to go into that solar plexus chakra and really, really help with that confidence, so that you can trust yourself again. We're going to connect that confidence up to that third eye, up to the crown chakra, and then finally to that heart chakra. We're actually going to connect all four of those chakras really well together. And we're going to use the power symbol. We're going to radiate love to yourself. We're going to really allow yourself to appreciate who you are, love who you are, accept who you are. Allow yourself to feel worthy and to feel your worth, your strength and your power. Last time we did work on helping you so that you could handle the pain that you're going through. We are just going to reinforce that again this video. As I said, as you guys build your transparency and really work on opening up and discussing, you're going to have some hard conversations, but this is going to ensure that you can handle those conversations. Okay, now this is when we are going to start working on the trust to others. This is the hard part. Okay. Sorry if I'm talking quiet this video. I am feeling like this energy is very draining. So I feel like I'm slowly fading. It is going to be a lot of work. As I said last video, this is going to be a lot of work, this process. But I really do believe that you can get through it. I feel it in your energy. You can get through this, and you are going to create something beautiful with it in the end. As I said, the energy around you does feel receptive as well. So I feel that your partner is also ready to do this and really be more of the partner that you need. And the more that your partner expresses and opens up, the better they're going to be at being your partner. That cord connection, we are now very much so looking at it. We are going to, it makes me feel sick, so we're going to calm your stomach, calm your nerves. Everything is going to be okay. Remember, the more you are transparent, the more you hear from him, the more that trust is going to build. So we are just placing that trust on, but it does not mean that you have to be 100% trusting right at this moment. The trust will grow and build and become stronger as time passes. We are just allowing that connection to start, because it did feel like that connection was completely cut off. You were closed off to it completely. Okay, that is all I can do today. I know it seemed like we didn't work a lot on the trust towards them, but it really is important that first you trust yourself before that trust can be built. And as I said, that transparency that you guys are going to be working on as a couple, that is really going to help. I'm tired. Okay. Okay, we are just going to, sorry, I just want to protect the energy that we worked on quickly. You are very vulnerable right now, so we're just strengthening you and that protection. As I said, you're going to be working through a lot of emotions. Allow yourself to cry, allow yourself to be angry. But as I said, maybe do it in private at first, and then write some things down, and then present it to your partner in the way that you really want to be able to, so that you say everything you really want to say. Take your time. Okay. Okay. I am feeling so drained. I'm definitely hoping my kids will let me take a nap after this. Yeah, this is going to be a lot to process for you, but I feel very proud of you, my energy, I feel very excited for you and proud of you, and I really do feel confident in this journey that you are going on and working through right now, and yeah, it's just amazing that you are willing to do this as well. So, okay. Well, I hope to see you guys next video, and yeah, I just work on the things that we talked about. Now I can't even remember what they are, but yeah, you'll get through this. Okay, I'll see you next video. Bye.